I should have checked all of this. I don't know why I didn't. No, that's okay. I did unplug everything. Properties. I guess, hold on, is there just audio?
I hate.
Okay, you're gonna get the desktop audio now. Oh my god. I just said that whole spiel and nobody heard me. Anyway, let's start all over again. Hi guys, it's your buddy Doomy here, and if you're new here, I like to talk about socio-political subjects and a lot of, also homey personal things that I kind of deal with in my day-to-day. Now, today's idea is to watch some TikToks or YouTube videos, whatever we can find, of particularly a couple certain things as we'll go through. The first thing is going to be fat acceptance and the fat acceptance movement that we've been seeing become more trendy online. I will say it. Now, the first thing I want to say is that I know that personally speaking, I am an overweight person. I am overweight because I use food as a coping mechanism to some traumatic events that happened in my life. And finally, I'm at this stage where I've fully come full circle, both mentally and healing and forgiving and going through, everything that I have. I'm finally ready and have been ready to let go of something that reminds me of my past, and that is my weight. So I go to the gym, I starve, I'm on a calorie deficit. And that's just one thing I want to highlight when making this video and watching these particular people and their excuses at the end of the day is what I'll call it. Because I have met and talked to so many people that just would rather be a victim than instead of doing something for themselves, whether it's financially, it's for their body, it's for their shoulders, their back, their legs. Maybe they're in a relationship that's just garbage. Like we've seen it, we've all been there. I get it. But there becomes a time that when I say the word accountability, and if it offends you, that should be your first sign. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, okay? Let's move some stuff around here in the studio. Ew. And I want to put that there. Last time I did a stream, unfortunately, we had some technical issues, so I'm really hoping we don't this time around. Let me just check. Subjects and a lot of, also home. Okay, we're good. We're good, fam. Okay, so. Okay, without further ado, all right, I've got my water. Okay, I'm gonna stay hydrated because that's important. Okay, that's important. Now, I've watched, unfortunately, I did click through this video already. I've been lucky enough to see half of it, and I really have a huge opinion on this. So let's get started.
When people say that wheelchairs are only for people who need them.
Without me, my wheelchair is useless. Without my wheelchair, I am useless.
Because when they say that, what they mean is wheelchair users are for people who are paralyzed. But not everyone who is a wheelchair user is paralyzed. I think we should do away with strollers. Because toddlers can stand.
Get in there.
You know why we use strollers? Because we do need them. We need them. And you know what? Some adults need strollers too. And that stroller is a wheelchair.
It's like riding a bull, you gotta lean with it.
What is your commitment to making disabled people and fat people suffer all the time?
I wanna go home.
Because life sucks, okay? And if it makes a difference between you going outside and not going outside, use the fucking wheelchair and go outside. If you actually cared about people's health, you would stop discrediting that. I hate when people say.
Okay, now I have an opinion on this shit. Okay, so first, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but it really fucking pisses me off when fat people get disability checks because they're too fucking fat. Literally, it It actually bothers me so fucking much. Like when, okay, so here's your circumstances if I were to break it down, okay? Um, Someone's on disability because they're extremely fat and maybe their fucking legs can barely hang on anymore and now they have arthritis in their knees, or maybe they have a leg issue that's just not healing as good as it should or as quickly as it should, and pretty much that's because you're overweight. Like, I can guarantee that. And here's the thing is, the fact that we don't have a better system for that. And what I mean by that is, like, fine, okay, take your disability because you're too fucking fat, but there should be some sort of system in place where, there's like a requirement that you actually do have to do physical activity, like things that you would normally do with physiotherapy or weight training, or maybe not eating as much. There should be a requirement of weight loss or medical accountability if receiving these disability benefits. Now, obviously the healthcare here where I'm from, for the most part, this health care is free. So for Canadians at the very least, there's really no excuse to be using, being too fat as an excuse to get disability checks. And then, furthermore, to use fucking to use chairs everywhere. Like, oh my god, it kills me inside. Okay, hold on. Oh, what's my break? Okay, like, oh, we're back. Sorry, I wanted to see what the difference would be if I took off. This is very bright for me. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god, that's so much better. Where can I put her? Okay, maybe up here? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we like that. I like that. It's a lot better. Okay, so where I was going, where I was going at with some of this stuff is that